All right, we're back at it again. Coming back to everybody with this here Biscotti. Heard good things about this. Yeah, this is another one Mike sent me. So can't get that here in Arkansas. So it is what it is. But
Yep.
now we were talking about the notes that they put on the label here. Marzipan, cocoa, buttered toffee. That all sounds delicious. And then right at
Yeah.
the end, and black licorice.
The anus. It's got the anus.
So that's my only reservation about this one.
Well, the front says stout aged in bourbon barrels with cocoa nibs, toasted almonds, anise seeds, and natural flavor.
Again with the natural flavor.
I can't wait to taste the anus.
Oh yeah.
Now, sometimes it's okay, but well, I guess we'll see. We'll just have to. Let me get my little scorecard out here. I gotta find it. Oh yeah, make this all official. I did the Project Mayhem. It ended up with a 5, and I'll release that video sometime this week.
A 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Okay.
It did throw me off too. How it was a golden stout. I've never had a golden stout before, so it was different. Definitely different. Yeah. I mean, it was good, but it's different. It's not our typical stout. All right, we ready to get into this thing?
I'm excited.
I'm
waiting a week.
Excited.
Been waiting a week.
I know, right?
Smells good.
Does.
All right. Let's check out this pour action on these things. Oh, you can't pour too aggressive with it.
Oh.
So the ABV on this one is 14.3%.
Oh, look at that head just going away.
Oh yeah.
Yours already gone, man.
It's gonna be boozy.
Oh man.
It's sticky, so I'm thinking it's gonna be super sweet.
Wow.
It's dark. Can't see through it.
Oh man, it is dark and it is sticking to the side of that glass. I know it's hard to see on camera because there's no head to lace up, but I can see how sticky that is, man.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's smell. Let's see what we get.
I'm
getting the cocoa right off.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 2 on the pour. It was just a good pour. Nice, big, thick chocolate head, and it went away fast, and it's sticky and dark.
Yep.
I smell like
it's like cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder, and like brown sugar, like the sweetness.
Like when you open like the Hershey's cocoa, just a cocoa powder.
Yeah, kind of like a caramel or a caramel, as some people like to call it.
I'm not getting caramel, but
I'm talking about the sweetness, like the sugary behind it, kind of like a caramel or a.
Nah, I don't get any licorice or anise on the nose.
I'm not getting that either.
Hopefully, it's a very subtle in the background, and it's just an amplifier instead of coming up with straight anus.
I'm getting like a roasty chocolate and a boozy hit off of the nose on this for me.
Mm-hmm. It says roasted almonds. I'm trying to see if I can smell any of the almonds.
I definitely smell the roasted part of it, and I guess it could be almonds.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting the natural flavors though. That's coming straight.
Does it kind of smell like a Mounds bar?
A little bit, like I guess almond joy, but Mounds, yeah. I not really the coconut, just the almond and the chocolate.
Yeah.
So the nose on this is going to get a 1 for me. I like the nose, like it's good, but it's not like the nose doesn't get me excited to drink this beer. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to differ from you. I'm going to say this is a 2 for a nose for me.
You like it?
So right now, we're hitting a 2 for the pour, 2 for a nose for me.
I'll give it 2 on the pour. The nose, I'll give it a 2. Yeah.
All right. Like I said, it's good. This doesn't get me all fired up, but once I drink it, though, it might. So
I got a 2 and a 2. So here we go.
Cheers. Man, there's a weird taste in that. I like it, but is it the almonds?
It's the almonds. That tastes like a straight. It tastes like a chocolate covered almond. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You kind of get that bread. There's like a little pastry kind of hit.
The aftertaste is that pastry, and surprisingly, no anise.
No anus.
I've never had a biscotti that I can, or a biscott, however you say it. I've never had one, so I don't have any kind of memory to pull back on. But it kind of tastes like it, like you said, like some kind of chocolatey, almondy pastry. And if that's what a biscotti is, and then they nailed it.
Mm.
Now I'm not super like I like it, but the taste is a little. It's not bitter. It's like dark
bitter.
chocolate.
It's not too sweet either.
It's a subtle. It's very that dark chocolate is subtle. It's not. I get the almonds and stuff off the get go.
Yeah,
and then like a dark bitter chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pastry type flavor that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as the Sir Isaac's.
I mean, I like it. It's really good.
It gets a 1 for me. It is not a 2. It is not a Sir Isaac 2.
Yeah, the taste for me is definitely 1. Like I like it. I enjoy it. I'll enjoy this whole beer, but I'm not going to be hunting this one down.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Mike?
All right. That's a 1. It's
a 1.
It's good, but it's not the Sir Isaac. I think we started with the best one.
Yeah. It happens, man.
Yep.
Mouthfeel.
I do have a just as a little aside, Mike, in your package coming to you, I did slip you a 2020 in there so you can have one. And we are going to do a full-on another review of a 2020 like Travis and I have never had one.
Oh, yeah.
I do have one of those.
The mouth feels good. Like it's
I don't like it.
You don't like the mouth feel?
I think it hits hard.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning. I feel like after I drink it, like most stouts, you can have that. It's sticky. It feels like a film is in my mouth after it's done. Like that's why I liked the Sir Isaac. Like you had that hit. It was smooth, and then it went down and it went away. This one is so sticky on the tongue. It feels like I have a film in my mouth.
Yeah,
from it.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, I think this one, whatever the flavors are in this one, I don't know if it's the aniseed or what, but there's something that makes that film like alive in your mouth the entire time. As where the other one, like you got the flavor, then it went away. There's something that lingers in this.
Yeah. It's just hanging there, not doing anything else.
But just the feel itself, the viscosity, how it feels in your mouth. I mean, it's good. Like it's the thickness of it, the weight of it, feels good. And then so I'm giving the feel, and I'm getting a nice little hug on the inside there, a little warm.
So, it's warm.
For me, just the feel, not the aftertaste or anything. Just the feel of it. I'm giving the feel a 2. Now, when you get to the finish, the mustache ride, that's where we'll get into those.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so the initial mouthfeel, I would
The
give it a 2. I'm gonna break the bank when it comes to finish though, because I don't like it at all. I'm gonna give it a 0 on
Ooh.
mine.
0. I'm giving this finish a 1. The Mustache Ride a 1. Like it's good. It's fine. It's just something I'm not going to hunt down and look for. It's got a little bit, and I hate to keep going back to this, but it's got a little bit of that 2021 finish to it. Like there's some little black licorice thing that hangs out up in the back roof of your mouth. That I don't.
I
Really
think
dig.
this could be another one that is going to get better as it ages. So
I won't ever know.
And here's the other thing: the more you drink of this, the more of that black licorice you pick up on every drink.
That's
True.
why I'm not really chugging it or anything. Like I'm telling you, like last week out of everything, it was 9.5 for me, almost a perfect 10. This one is a 6 for me.
Oh wow!
It's a 6.
See, I've got
and I'm kind of disappointed in it.
It's got a 7 for me. So my
I'm
OBS
right at a 7 too.
Yeah. The classic mouthfeel and is there, and the pour was amazing. Like you get excited when you pour it. The taste is I'll enjoy it. I'll drink it, but not hunting this one by any stretch of the imagination. How much are these on the shelf, guys?
It was another one of the high value ones, just like the Sir Isaac. So it was $24.99. 24 to 26.
Yeah.
So I got a 7. Travis gave it a 6. Mike gave it a 7.
Yep.
Folks, here's the thing: if you got $25 burning a hole in your pocket, go get a Sir Isaac's.
Get the Sir Isaac over this one.
I think if you're a fan of Biscotti, and like I said, I've never had one. I'm from Arkansas. We don't just have Biscotti stands set up on the street corners back here. If you're a fan of that taste, that flavor, it might take you to some magical place where you're getting that hit. For me, having never experienced it, I get a lot of dark chocolate and some almonds, and then all of a sudden, here comes the black licorice.
Do you know how good this would be if it didn't have the anise in it?
Very good. Yeah.
This would be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those. I almost think like it's like IPAs. It's an acquired taste, and I don't want to acquire it. Like I like what I like. If I like Hershey's chocolate bars, I'm not going to go get an Almond Joy just to push my palate. So
yeah.
That's kind of what this gives me. I do. You get like a little coconut hit, or is that just me?
No, I think that's with the toasted almond. I think you're hitting I think it's just in your head mounds. You taste the toasted almond, you taste the chocolate, and you're like, this is like a mounds. So I think that's where the coconuts come from. But the anise, the aftertaste of the anise, it kills it for me.
It kills it. It'd be an easy 8 if it didn't have that black licorice flavor.
Yeah,
but and it's weird because it smells so good.
It smells delicious,
but it's just I'm very disappointed in this one, man. Like so much so, like I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. Like I'm not happy with it.
Man, I've only seen you not finish like one beer ever. So.
But I paid $26 for it, so I'm gonna finish it. But
I'm gonna finish it. Like it's good. But it's just why with the anise? Why? I mean, I don't get it.
But they put anise in a lot of their stouts, like a lot. I think that may be one of their staples.
Well, that was our heartache with the 2021 because that's all you could taste in the 2021 base.
Like the anise and then just burnt McDonald's coffee. That's what it tastes like. It's like, hey, do you like burnt McDonald's coffee and black licorice? Let's add it together, and you can go screw yourself. That's how the 2021 base was for me.
Yeah. I was disappointed in it. And look, we're Goose Island fanboys, but we're honest Goose Island fanboys. So the things we love about Goose Island and Bourbon County Stout, we really love them. The things we don't like, we really don't like them. And I think that's the best way to be.
All right, so that's the end of the bottle. It's poured, and because I really want to just finish this and not have to worry about it anymore.
Are you chugging that thing?
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers,
I ain't
brother.
chugging it, baby.
All right. Not a chugger, but
This is how keyboards get destroyed. Oh, wow. Did you get any anise on that?
I got all the anus.
That face says you got pure anus.
All right. Isn't it weird how like our scale and our the way we value these things is different than like Todd and Andy over there on the East Coast. Like,
but again, we're doing it individual. They're doing theirs mostly on as a group.
Now, had we already tried 4 Bourbon County Stouts and then popped this one up,
it might be one of the greatest things ever.
Yeah. I like doing blinds and I like doing them by themselves.
Oh Jesus!
It's almost chalky, like powdery. Yeah, it's.
When I chugged it, I can taste. When you were talking about the Hershey's cocoa, I'm not talking about Hershey's chocolate milk syrup or stuff you put on. I'm talking about
that thing comes in a box.
The bitter, straight Hershey cocoa.
Yeah,
that is what my mouth feels like right now. I feel like I tried to do the cinnamon challenge with a full
big
spoonful of the Hershey's cocoa.
Oh, I wonder if that could be a new challenge.
Oh, let's not make it a challenge.
Let's not do that.
Because if you make it a challenge, that means I'm going to have to do it. So let's not do that. Because I don't want to see Devin like cough like cocoa all over the screen.
Oh God, that would be a good video.
Oh,
all right. Hilarious. Well, like I said, we're this is going to be a shorter review than the other one because last time we went over our whole history of Bourbon County Stouts.
Well, let's be fair. Last time it ended up being a 28-minute video, but you cut like 30 minutes off of that.
Yeah, that thing was like I think it was 57 minutes, and I cut it down to a 28-minute video.
Yeah, so
that's what happens when you get us talking about stouts and stuff.
Pretty much.
All right, final verdict: 7 for me.
7 for me.
6 for Travis. 7 for Mike.
Man, now I kind of feel like an asshole though. I'm kind of like,
No, you got to be honest, man. Remember last year, kind of not.
Oh, dude, we got hated on so much last year.
Well, we were just like, it sucks. Like I don't know.
Everybody was like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is Goose Island. This is Bourbon County South. I'm like, yeah, and it sucks anus. It sucks anus.
Well, you and they can make a bad one once in a while, I guess.
All right.
But we have one more to do.
The final word on this one is if you got the $25, get a Sir Isaac's. This is
Sir Isaac's. And here's the thing: it's not that it's a horrible stout. It's just my standard with BCS is so high. This just fell way short for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me to like when we talk about 2020, like I would put 2020 base. Again, we're going back to history, and I'm sorry, I know that I'm making this video longer, but that was an 8 for me. That was not my end all be all. But that's where I started my standard because it's the first barrel aged stout I had as well.
Well, here's the thing I want to do because you guys both got the 2022 BDCSs coming, and you've got a 2020, and Mike's got a 2020 coming. I would like to do like a blind with us, the BCS 20 and the BDCS 22. And let's see how all this holds up. Let's see if
now
it's the
question is for that. Didn't you send the same thing to Todd and Andy?
I sure did. So
we could have a panel. We could have a panel.
I asked them to put it. Well, we can even do the 22 if you want to do the 22 because I wanted them to do a blind with the BCS 22 and the BDCS 22. and I bet you I know which one they pick.
I bet you they picked the BDCS.
I bet you they will.
Because in a blind test, they're virtually identical taste. Just that almighty mustache ride, that finish of the BDCS.
The beauty is, I do have another 2022 base over there, so we could do
that finish lands with a nice little milk chocolate hit right on the back of your tongue.
But I'm gonna say successfully, out of all the BCS that I've had with the variants and everything,
yeah,
and even the cola was better than this one. This is like second to bottom.
This. I actually like this better than I did the cola. Like, I can remember being so disappointed with the cola. This one,
this is my second to bottom next to the caramello that was so sweet. I hated it.
This one, if it wasn't for so much of the black licorice, this reminds me a lot of that Colombiana from Martin House. It's just got too much of the black.
No, don't ruin the Colombiana.
The Colombiana is delicious.
The Colombiana is the best stout that Martin House ever put out.
Look, the Colombiana, I enjoyed it much like this one, but that coconut ride at the end of the Colombiana is just like the black licorice ride.
And you still loved it. I don't even want to hear that because I heard you sing praises from the mountaintops. You're like, hello, this is the greatest thing ever. And I was like, yeah, I know. And you like coconut now.
It was really good.
Don't tell me
what I'm saying though is this has got some similar notes on the palate as the Colombiana. It's just the finish on it goes sideways.
Yeah,
I
think the Colombiana is actually better on the mouthfeel than this one is.
And since Mike's right there at Martin House and Travis, I'm sure you still got a giant collection of Martin House. We can hit one of these Martin Houses on the next one and take a break from Bourbon County Stouts for a while, if y'all would like, on the next beer review.
I mean, we can do some Martin House.
I
have an IPA I have to do, but this is my next one that I don't know if I even showed you, Jimmy.
No. Oh, now my feelings are hurt.
What you got?
I got. See that? It's called Murph Juice, and I'm not lying. This is an actual flavor. Barbecue sauce beer with spices.
Oh no.
So that's going to be interesting.
That's one word.
Maybe doing that one solo.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to, but
I didn't see that one.
So it was a tavern exclusive while I was there.
If y'all want to do an official score, I think I have a Colombiana left. If Mike can get a hold of one, do you have one left, Travis?
I can find one.
I can see if I can find one.
If y'all can get your hands on a Colombiana, let's do an official Colombiana score because I think that would be fair.
I can tell you right now. I think I'll be going in with prejudice, but I can tell you right now, the Colombiana on all fronts is going to end up being a 10 for me. That is one of my favorite stouts ever.
So here's what you do, and here's like what I did with the BDCS. You do a blind. You put it up against something, and then
Colombiana is so specific with their flavor profile. I could pick that out of anything.
Well, I mean,
I've drank a lot of Colombiana. Yeah. I love the Colombiana.
Yeah, I'm all about the blind taste test because I like sometimes you get label bias in your own head and you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
So the blinds really help break out of that. I used to think that I liked Scotch until I did some blind taste tests, and I was like, that is the nastiest whiskey on my shelf. And she's like, no, that's your monkey shoulder Scotch. I was like, oh,
that's a mixer, man. That's a mixer.
yeah.
But I mean, it's I like doing the blinds and I like honest reviews. And we are not here to kiss anybody's ass because we damn sure ain't sponsored by anybody. These are honest reviews.
Goose Island sponsor us. Goose Island sponsor us.
Goose Island should hire us.
Goose
Island should not sponsor us. They should hire us. We should be their official taste testers.
Oh man, can you imagine the flavors that would come out if they hired us? Be like, hey, they send it to us like, try these. Tell us what you think. And we would be here, and Jimmy would be like, tastes like anus. This is bullshit.
I would pull up to Goose Island. Where's all your anise seeds? Not just burn all that shit.
Just like take that shit out.
Don't ever
Stuff,
put that in.
take that
again.
stuff out. I am so
Yeah.
sorry. I keep cussing in your video. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Cussing's fine. It is what it is. I would not want to offend the 25 people that are going to watch this.
And 3 of them are here.
Yeah.
That's not true. We're gonna share this out, and we're gonna get lots of people to watch it. So,
Hey, and that's the thing about these beer reviews too. Like we all know, when we do a beer review, we're not gonna get thousands and thousands of views on these. We put these out because we love drinking these beers, and we love tasting these things, and we love giving our honest reviews. So we're not by any means trying to accomplish anything other than a straightforward, honest beer review with these things. So.
oh, and because we're alcoholics, and it gives us an excuse to drink beer.
Alcoholics go to meetings and want to quit. We're just in a meeting right now.
That's right.
We don't want to quit. We're gonna keep going.
We're in a meeting to find the best stuff. All right, y'all. 7, 6, 7.
7.
Decent scores, but for a Bourbon County Stout, kind of, I mean, middle of the road. And if that score surprises you, I'm sorry, but that's the honest score. So
yeah,
y'all take care. I'm not chugging this thing because the alcohol is on point on this thing because I'm already
on point.
Yeah,
that was the only thing I had against last 2 weeks. But.
Yeah. All right, y'all take care. Goose Island, hire us.
Have a good one.